not a movie. Don't piss me off. What you mean you can't do it? What can't you do? It's your girl Paraliz, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you're not, welcome back and how you doing? So today, as you can see by the title, I'm about to go ahead and give y'all story time. I know it's been a minute because I've been in that one bag, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a minute, and I gotta knock this list down. I have like a full list of like 20 plus story times that I need to tell and I haven't told yet, so let's just get into it. But the first disclaimer is just gonna be, if you do hear a noise in the back, it's my heater. I be cold. So yeah, let's go ahead and give you guys a backstory before we get into the tea for real. So the backstory is gonna be that I was in 10th grade when this occurred, when the actual situation happened, but me and him met my 9th grade year, my freshman year of high school. So in high school we had shop classes, which was what you basically came there to get your certification in. Mine was computer science. They had like nursing, dentistry, and all that stuff like that. So I was in computer science shop, and he was also, but he was a senior and I was a freshman. So our classes combined at the end of the day. Basically our last period of the day, freshmen and seniors were together. So we would always chill out in class or whatever. He was real cool. Like, he would tell me his tea and I'd tell him my tea. Like, he was kind of like a big brother at first. I always thought he was cute, but I ain't never like no, because I'm like, no, I wasn't doing nothing. I was chilling my freshman year, like, for real. So yeah, so we would always talk like every day that we had class together to get food or whatever. And yeah, it was nothing more, nothing less. It was kind of just like, we just had like a little friendship. It was like 2 other people in that class as well that were seniors that I was really cool with, and we would all like have group conversations and stuff like that. So I didn't think anything of it. So fast forward to graduating. They all graduated or whatever. This was class of 2018. So I just thought I would never see them again, you know what I'm saying? Him specifically, military, he didn't have like Instagram. Like, he wasn't big on Instagram. I think the only thing he had that I had was like Snapchat or something, but we never like text on it or nothing unless we had an assignment or like something. It was just something where like he slid up on a post or something like that, but nothing crazy. So let's fast forward into my 10th grade year. So around this particular time, I was actually in like a little relationship, I guess you could say. This is funny because I was just talking to them like a few months ago. But I was in a relationship, kind of, sort of. But this relationship was like, we didn't really see each other. Like, we went to middle school together, so it was kind of like we knew each other and we could hold conversation because we already been around each other. So we're in a relationship, it was a little I love yous and all that stuff, like, child. But yeah, I was in a little relationship or whatever. So just, it was a random day, like randomly the military FaceTimed me and basically expressed his feelings to me and was like, I wanted to talk to you, but whatever the circumstances may have been then, I don't know word for word, bar for bar, but like, he basically was saying that he wanted to talk to me. And mind y'all, I'm like, I low-key had a crush. Like, I don't crush no more, but I low-key had a crush on him because he was cute, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was cute, he was cool, we was just like, we connected, like we was just real cool friends. So I'm like, I'm in a whole full-blown relationship, and then this man trying to express his feelings to me, knowing that he's going to the military. So I'm like, why did I fall for it? Why did I tell the boy that I was talking to that I didn't love him I didn't love him anymore, and that I didn't think that the relationship was gonna work? Mind you, he was the sweetest person ever. Like, to this day, if we communicated, it's really no bad blood or anything like that, because we never like fell out. You know what I'm saying? It's always that one person that you have that you just never fell out with. If you could talk to them tomorrow, y'all can, y'all have full-blown conversation. There's nothing to it. So basically, I told the boy, I'm like, I don't think this gonna work. Just lying, just so I could go talk to the other dude, right? But that's better than cheating, so take notes. I don't cheat on people. If you don't want to talk to somebody anymore, you just cut ties and go about your business. You go leave somebody heartbroken maybe, but it's better than cheating on them, right? Right. So, boom, I cut ties with him, and the military started to come to my school. Mind you, he would come during like my lunch period. So during my lunch period, we would just chill in the car, honestly. Chill in the car, listen to music, and that'd really be it. But he did that probably like 2 or 3 times maybe. And we would still like text and be on the phone and stuff like that. And then one specific day, he actually took me home. Mind y'all, at this time, I went to school 30 minutes away from where I lived. So like I took 2 buses to get to school. So it was like, that wasn't no hop and a skip, you know, that's gas for real. So we went to school like in the city, like, you know how you live on the outskirts and you go to the city to get everything. Basically, the city to get everything is where all the schools were, basically, that a lot of people went to or whatever. So I went to the school in the city, and I lived over yonder in Timbuktu. So it's probably like a 30-35 minute, especially if it was traffic. But I think we left like as soon as school ended or whatever the case may be. I don't remember. But anyways, long story short, I rode the bus at the time, and I lived under somebody else's household that wasn't my mom, so it was kind of like, it was a lot. But anyways, yeah, so we waited a little bit at, it was Walmart right there. We waited a little bit at the Walmart until like, I guess my bus would arrive kind of, so it'd be like, well, how you gotta ride home type. So yeah, but either way, we really just chilled. Like we were in the car, we were talking, like I said, we already knew each other, so it wasn't like any awkwardness or anything like that. So that was him taking me home or whatever. Mind you, we already had conversations about, sorry y'all, I talk with my hands, but mind y'all, we already had conversations of him like going to the military and stuff like that. So it's like, really, what are you about to do? Like, oh, basic training, da da da. Mind you, I'm looking up, I'm on YouTube looking up the boot camp, not the boot camp, but you know what I mean, like when you first go and how they be yelling at them and stuff like that. Like I was like, like I was like, like why you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. I ain't say all that, but I already knew his plans and stuff like that before he even graduated. I just didn't get why he would try to tell me that he wanted to talk to me when it was around the time that he was actually about to go enlist in the military. Like, I don't know. But either way, that happened. He ended up dropping me off, and like I said, we still held conversation up until like he cut his hair off, and he was packing all his belongings and all that stuff, like his book bag, to go to basic training and all that stuff like that. I was there. I met his mom like on the phone one day and all. Like, mind y'all, I was what, 16? Was I 16? I think it was, yeah, I was 16 and he was what, 20? I don't know, bro. I just want to throw in though, like me and him never like did anything, so it was kind of like nothing ever really happened. But let's just get into the gist. So boom, let's just fast forward to him actually going to the military. So he ends up going off into the military. Mind you, I'm still in school, and you know my friends and stuff know about it. I'm just like, you know, we all had code names. I do not remember what his code name was, but we had code names for like dudes that would try to talk to me, or like just so other people won't know who we were talking about. Like, yeah, but he ends up going to the military, and you know, that week, or how long is basic training? 8 weeks, 2 months. So yeah, it was like, I don't know, I cannot remember exactly when where they allowed you to get that first phone call, but whenever that time was, he called me. So mind you, I went immediately, like I answered that phone so fast, and I went to the garage and I'm like, hello? And he was like, hey, da da da, like, I was like, how you doing? Like, I was just so excited, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even remember if he like sent me the address so I could send letters. Like, I don't think I got to that point yet, but that first basic training call that it was like a good conversation. Like, he was doing well, like I was excited, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool, you know, good for you. So yeah, that happened, and he never like said, nothing was off. Let's just say that nothing was off at that time. It was just kind of like, okay, he's doing good. I'll be waiting on the next phone call whenever he's able to get that. So long story short, basic training ends up ending. Mind y'all, there's no communication in between, because of
Mind
course
you,
he
I
was
got
in
this
training.
text message
So
like
get a
right
text
after
from
basic
him
training was
one
done.
day,
Like the
and
2
he
months
was
was up.
like, I can't do this anymore. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, mind y'all, I wish I could have had the messages still, which I probably would have, but when I was like a little bit younger, like, you know, a few years younger, I would just, if somebody made me mad, I just kind of just delete the whole thread. Like, now I don't do that because I need everything just in case somebody wouldn't lie. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he texted me and was like, he can't do this anymore. We are not, this is not a movie. Don't piss me off. What you mean you can't do it? What can't you do? Like, you knew, mind y'all, he knew that I was in a relationship with somebody, right? You knew that I was younger than you. You knew you were going to the military. What you can't do? Because I was doing it. I'm confused. But anyways, I asked him, I'm like, I think I was like, why or something. And then my message didn't go through. Either my message didn't go through or, yeah, my message didn't go through. So y'all, I never got an explanation as to why he said he didn't want to do it anymore or anything like that. Like, he just never, like, I just never got closure. You know, we don't need closure, but it's like, if somebody just, because that just don't happen to me. It's me, like, nobody just don't say, oh, I don't want to do it with, like, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to, like, what are we talking about here? So, of course, I cried and I was sad, but like, whatever. Like, because why would you do me like that? Like, he didn't tell me why. Like, if he would, I'm a very understanding person. Like, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, but like, I've always been a very understanding person because everybody's different, things been through different paths in life and stuff like that. So I'm a very understanding person. If he would have told me like, oh, he found him somebody in the military, or like, I'm too young or something, well, he already knew that anyways. Like, life of a youngin', but saying that he couldn't do it anymore just didn't sit right with my soul. But there was really nothing I can do, honestly. He was like ways away, and like I said, my message never delivered. I think I ended up removing him off of Snapchat, but like I said, he didn't have Instagram, not that I knew of. Like, he didn't have Instagram or like Facebook or nothing like along the lines of those for me to just be like, oh, I can keep up with him or something, or see like if he posted somebody or something. So it's like, it is what it is. I just wiped my little tears, talked about it to my friends, and went by my business. But I felt like that was my karma also, because I did break somebody's heart that I didn't have to necessarily do, because why did I even go for somebody that was going to the military anyways? But then again, like I said, I already had a crush on him. So it was just like, dang, you know how you get in a relationship with somebody, or you start talking to somebody heavy, and then somebody that you wanted to talk to before come in your life, and it just be like, I wanted you first anyway. So like, I just was, but like I said, I couldn't be hurt that bad because like I said, we didn't do anything. So it was kind of like, I think maybe we kissed, if that, I can't remember, but that's really it. So that's all for this story time, y'all. Like I said, the ex that I ended up stopped talking to, I was just talking to him, like communicate with him like a few months ago, and he did tell me that I broke his heart, but like, it wasn't intended, like it wasn't intended. But I had to get this story time off my brain because it's like, I be thinking about it from now, every now and again, because it's like, I still don't know what he's doing right now. Like, I never found his Instagram, if he ever had one. I think I ended up coming across a Facebook or something, but like, it was nothing on it. Like, it was just like his name. Like, I know his first and last name and stuff, and I just don't know what he's doing in life. And low key, I want to know because, like I said, we were like real close friends before like that even happened. Like, he was a real cool person. And the other two people that I said that we had class with, that I was cool with as well, that were seniors, I have them on Instagram and they're doing good, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, one of them had also went to the military. So I'm like, I just wanted to see if he was doing good. I don't know if they still keep in contact with him. Every now and again, I be want to ask, but I just don't. I hope all is well. And yeah, that was my little heartbreak or whatever, but more stories on the way, and my sister is going to redo my intro and outro whenever she ready to take this money. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and like I said, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm going to do a few back-to-back videos on these story times because it's summertime. I know y'all don't got nothing to do and y'all need somebody new to watch. So it's me. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my Instagram at _.shorty with 3 Y's, SHORDYYY. I will see y'all in the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bye.